Hey guys, happy Thursday. First of all, I just wanted to congratulate everyone for earning a spot in this group. I know that I myself am super excited to become the student in this group and learn from all these amazing women that I'm hosting this amazing group with. So I don't know if I could say amazing enough, but this group is incredible and probably the best ones I've ever been a part of. And I just hope that everyone takes this time to really listen and apply what we're teaching and, just kind of go all in with this. And instead of just watching every video and just watching it because it's on your to-do list, I really hope that you guys take this and adapt certain things from everyone that's speaking, because everyone that's speaking is going to have so much gold, but it's only going to be beneficial for you and your business if you actually apply it into your coaching business. So today I have the privilege to talk to you guys about challenge groups. So challenge groups are truly the bread and butter of our businesses. So if you're not running challenge groups, you need to be. That's just how we help our people. That's how we make those connections. That's how we build those relationships. And they're so vital to the success of our business. I know that, there might be a time where you feel like your group might be a little stale. People are quiet and you're kind of just waiting for that big aha moment or that big MO to just kind of kick in, and that's just, possibly not going to happen. So it's up to you to make sure that you are, lighting that fire and getting your groups excited. And, if your groups are stale and boring, are you bored with them? You have to be a little honest with yourself and kind of see if you've been able to spice it up, because it's up to you to control that momentum in the group. And whether you run a consistent challenge group or you run a new one every single month, it does not matter. It's totally up to you, but you have to light that fire. You have to keep it going. You have to get your girls and guys excited. And, if you're not excited, your challengers, your clients, and your coaches will not be as well, because they're going to sense and they're going to vibe off what you're giving, that energy that you're giving. And so why not build them up? Why not light that fire for them and get them excited? Remember when you were a first coach or new baby coach, and, how did you get excited for these groups? I know that I was super excited just to be a part of something that was, bigger than me in this community that I got to be a part of and check in every single day. So make sure that your clients are getting that same feeling from you and getting excited from you. It's up to you. I have noticed that in my groups, the best thing that I've kind of added is just going live and adding that live feature in with my coaches. So I host my paid challenge groups with my newest coaches for their first 3 months of coaching. That way I can kind of help them, invite for the first time and get excited. And they're also realizing that, challenge groups aren't that scary. I know it can seem a little scary, or you might be a little timid at first, but I just have them in my groups. And that way I also, kind of push them out of the nest. And I'm like, all right, so time to invite to the group, get some people on board, do this with you, bring people on this journey with you. But we like to go live in our group a lot. For me, I love going live when I'm drinking my pre-workout and, just getting pumped for that, for my group, for my workout for that day. And so that's the perfect time to go live in your group, because, you're already feeling excited. You're already ready to crush your workout, but talk to your people and let them know that you're in the trenches with them. We never want to get out of that phase one. We want to show our clients that every single day we're pushing play, and maybe we didn't sleep that well, or maybe we have so much energy that we want to share it. They need to know how you're feeling with your workouts. How do you get fueled? It's really important just to go live, because they can sense your energy more than just a post. I wish we had Facebook Live when I first signed up as a coach, and obviously that wasn't the case, but it really helps make your groups exciting and fun and very interactive. Just like when you have a live video like this, it's a lot better than me just posting all my notes, sharing it to you and sending a picture, because I'm able to explain things. I'm able to really share my emotion and how I feel with that. And I think that's really important to do. Also, your clients are signing up with you for a reason, and they want as much of your energy as you can give them. And for me, I want to be super present as their coach. I want to help motivate them. I want to help inspire them. And I want them to push play every day. I want them to follow the program. And so these are things that I always talk about in my groups. I also really take this as an opportunity to share the performance line. So again, Energize. Every single day I share. And I will tell you that most of my clients are on Energize. They're drinking Energize. They're also drinking Recover because I share every single day, my Recover, and how I make it and the recipe for it, and that it's essential for me to actually be able to walk the next day, but for me, I just talk about it as it's part of the process. Obviously we feel that compassionate about Shakeology, so why not just add to the process, especially with 80 Day Obsession with the longer workouts. For me, it's essential. I need my Energized, and they're gonna be like, oh wow, okay, that makes sense. But the more you're talking about it, the more they're going to use that. Just like if say I only did Shaun T workouts, my clients are most likely only going to do Shaun T workouts. That's why every single time there's a new workout program, I do that, because I want to show that all these different trainers are out there, and we have this ability to be able to help people based on different learning styles and their goals and what they're after, and that all the trainers are different. So you're also kind of giving your clients a wider range of falling in love with a program and finding their soulmate program, finding their soulmate trainer. But also, it also helps to show that the performance line is a non-negotiable, just like Shakeology, and in turn gets people hooked on more products, and then they more than likely want to become a coach because they want to save more. Like, who doesn't want to save? We also do giveaways in my challenge groups every single week. So we track points. Everybody gets a point for every single check-in. They get 2 points for a picture, 3 points for a video. And so their first week of that challenge group, they don't know that. It's kind of like a little surprise. And then we go live, announce a winner. It's usually about a $10 to $15 gift every week. Again, like I said, I'm running these with my coaches. So we delegate who's going to do the tally, who's going to do the prize. And some of the things that we give away are Energize and Shako samples. Those are some of my most wanted prizes, and they're super easy for me to give away because I have a whole pantry full of Beachbody, Starbucks gift cards, Fixate cookbooks, and shaker cups are some of the most common things that we give away that are people just like crave. And then they, that next week, that third week, they become a little bit more active in the group because they do want to participate, but also they realize that the more they participate, the more active they are in the groups, and they're getting better results because they're showing up. I know for me personally, I would not have been able to lose all my baby weight plus 12 more pounds if it weren't for these accountability groups, because there's no way I would have had the motivation to do that every single day. I was exhausted. Where could I find time to do a workout when I'm trying just to get 3 hours of sleep in, in those first 2.5 months, even that first month is like, holy cow. But it's because of these accountability groups. Like, that is how I survived. That is how I did it. And I can't stress that enough. But the more you're talking about your experience, the more that your clients are going to feel compelled to follow you on in this journey and to put yourself first, and making sure that you're being consistent with this. I also do one-on-one check-ins because there are always a few clients of mine who don't like that group atmosphere. They might be getting results, but they don't really want to post. So it's so important for me to, every single week, it's usually Sunday or Monday, I go through every one of my challengers and I send them a Facebook message and I just ask how they're doing. How did week 1 go? Hope all is well, girl. Hopefully you had a great weekend. And I get such good feedback on that because people are like, wow, you're taking the time out of your day. I know you're so busy, but you're still checking in with me. And then when I'm doing those check-ins, a lot of my girls will respond right away. And then so I make sure to respond again. But that way they feel so connected to me, and they feel so connected to the fact that I really do care about them and why I want them to succeed. I treasure and honestly feel just very humbled that they choose me to be their coach. And so I want to make them proud in the sense that I want to be their coach. I am coaching them. I am, a tiny little part of their success. And that is like the best feeling in the world. So we do just a weekly check-in or a daily check-in that is very bold. It just is, it says day 1, or daily check-in day 1, so that when they miss a post or they check in late at night, they can go and look for the picture instead of feeling like super overwhelmed, where in the past I did like different check-ins and it just got to be very overwhelming. So now we just have one check-in. Everything is under one post. So when they drink their Shako, when they do their workout, they come and talk about it. And then later on in the day, they talk about how their water was. And sometimes we'll ask them other questions too, just to keep them engaged. Another thing that we have done that really works well is we have an album that is their progress photos. So every single week I ask them how their weekly progress went, and I talk about the fact that there's non-scale victories, that there's measurements, that there's, how are you sleeping, how are you feeling, how are you how's your energy levels? Like all these different things. So I reiterate every single week the fact that these are all different kinds of ways that you can show and brag yourself up about how amazing you're doing. And so my girls, it's just freaking incredible to see every Sunday, what they're doing. And even if they're like, well, I'm not really seeing a big change in the inches, but wow, my pants are fitting so good, or I'm sleeping so good this week, so I know something's working. And so it's just that affirmation that I respond back to them like, yeah, girl, you're crushing it. Keep it up. And that's all they need to hear to keep going through with another week. I also have our album that says progress photos. And so my girls, every single week, if they want, they can keep adding to that album. And I also say that if they want me to post the results, which is great for you guys as coaches to share your clients' actual results. Of course, your results are very important, but also to show your clients' results. If they include their Instagram handle, that is how I know that I'm able to share their posts, so that when I do, a Sunday night transformation type thing, that is my opportunity just to post that, instead of having to look for different transformation photos. I have a whole album now. So it's just crazy to see the changes that my girls have made, being on day 42 of 80 Day Obsession, and just to see the changes. So it's just been really cool for them. A couple of the girls lately have just been, they were like a little nervous to post in the beginning, their transformations. And now that, they're week 6, 7, and 8, like they're getting so close to feeling so comfortable that they're like, holy cow, I'm so glad I took these pictures, because you don't realize how much of a difference these groups make. But the more pizzazz you can put into your group, the more time you can put into your groups, the better you're going to be as a coach, and the more consistent your clients are going to convert into coaches, because they're already being incredible products of the product. Every single month, I usually give them an invite to my coach happy hour, just to kind of be a little nice lead in, and obviously share the document that gives you the details as to how much you're saving, if you were a coach. And those things are all just little ways that I just kind of slowly put it in there. But the more excited you are about your challenge groups, the more excited your clients are going to be. And I can't stress that enough. So find a time to go live in your groups and give them this extra part of you, because of course you're sharing on social media every single day and you're talking about your groups, you're talking about your own progress, but for you to make them feel so special that you're going into your private group that nobody else is a part of, and they are getting your advice and your support and your secret recipe or whatever it is, they're going to feel incredible. And we all want to make our girls and guys feel incredible. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will get to them today. And I hope you guys are having a great first of the month. Talk to you guys soon.